What's up guys, Dan Frullani here and welcome back to a new video. Today I want to talk to you about the stabilization of the Canon R8. Is it any good? It depends on what? On a few factors. For example, what lens are we using with it? The Canon R8 doesn't have IBIS, in-body stabilization, but it has the electronic one. And I've already tried it and used it many times. But I wanted to test it with different lenses to see with what kind of lens, with which lens the stabilization performs better on the Canon R8. The electronic stabilization, of course. So I tested it with a few lenses, with the 16 to 35 millimeters f2.8 Mark II version 2. I have to say, it performs pretty good in spite of the fact that the lens, the 16 to 35 millimeters, doesn't have stabilization. So the electronic stabilization of the R8 only, I have to admit, it's not bad at all. And I tried it at 16 millimeters. And all the way to 35 millimeters. Of course, the electronic stabilization crops a little bit, not much. So let's say it's not bad at all. And then I tried it with another lens, not stabilized, the 50mm f1.8, the nifty 50. Then I tried it with an even tighter lens, very tight, the 135mm f2 without stabilization, of course, only the one on the camera. So we have seen that the tighter the lens, the harder for the camera to stabilize the footage. So what's the ideal lens besides the 16 to 35 millimeters f2.8, which is very wide, so it's very easy to keep stable. So I wanted to try the RF 35 millimeters f1.8 with stabilization. It's a stabilized lens. enjoyed the video, hit the like button and subscribe if you ain't already. And check the links in the description to see all my gear stuff and things, my gear. And check the link to Artlist. You can get 2 months of awesome music, great sound effects, voiceovers, and a lot of things, stock footage, a lot of things. 2 months for free to subscribe to an annual plan through my link. Now, in the end, if I have to decide which lens to bring with me, only one lens, and I'll be sure to get awesome footage, not shaky, with great stabilization on the Canon R8, relying only on the electronic stabilization. Well, this is what I'm using right now. It's the 16 to 35 millimeters f2.8. Of course, the 35mm RF, because of its own stabilization, plus the stabilization of the camera, would have been even better, but I didn't need that. The 16 to 35 is not only good enough, it's just great, and I can use it all the way to 16mm for the vlogging parts, like this, for example, and I can use it at 35 for the B-rolls. Yeah, it's not perfectly stable, not 100%, but if I need something more stable, like professional, for some professional work, I'll just use a gimbal. Well, it's getting dark and gotta get going, so I really hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, smash the like button and subscribe if you ain't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah!